Fives.
Mars. Reaction. Desire. Challenge. Adaptation. Change. Confusion. Struggle. Conflict. Breakdown. Fate. Guilt. Chaos. Storm and stress. Upset of statically stabilized system of the fours. Humanity. Midway. Bridge. Mediation. Conscience. Temptation. Breaking down force of nature. Tests. Motion coming to the aid of matter. Disturbance. Anger. The fives are indicators of guilt, struggle, conflict. Tests that must be passed for further success or continued achievement. Tearing away all that is useless, undesirable, or outdated. The life-giving drive or force that surmounts obstacles. Revolt against the conventions and traditions of the fours. They represent some kind of loss of temper, feelings, security, or integrity. On the tree of life, Geberah and Mars.
Fives. Negatively.
Inertia. Dogma. Repression. Numerological lessons and opportunities represent lessons and opportunities of this lifetime that correspond to your soul number.
Five of Wands. Leo, July 22nd to August 1st.
Saturn in Leo. Exchange of ideas sometimes heated. Energetic in competitive games. Confronting obstacles. Upsets. Strife. Games. Contests. Jockeying for power or position. Brainstorming. Problem solving. Committee interactions. Conflicting desires. Striving to be heard. Opulence. Excess. Extravagant pride. Five of Wands, reversed. End of conflict and stress. Reaching accord. Legal or professional intervention. Breaking through a logjam. Persecution and harassment. Using trickery or guile to foment disputes. Negotiations sabotaged. Internal turmoil, inner conflicts. Too many cooks. Lack of priorities. Postponement of game or sporting event. Fighting infection. Psychic self-defense. Five of Wands, questions to answer. How and with whom are you competing? What obstacles are you confronting? How do you present your ideas to others? With whom are you quarreling or arguing, and over what? What are you so excited about? What games are you playing? Five of Wands, sample affirmation. I present my ideas clearly and assertively.
Five of Cups.
Scorpio, October 23rd to November 1st. Mars in Scorpio. Loss and disappointment. Progress hindered. Loss of harmony, but the love is still there. Temporary delay. Learning from mistakes and experience. Suffering. Grief. Sadness. Disappointment. Regrets. Ignorance. Fear. Crossing a bridge. Moving on. Kicking over the traces. Abandonment. Quarrels. Five of Cups, reversed. Hopeful outlook. Recovery. Renewal. Getting on with your life. Alliances. Affinities. Connections. Healing rifts. Environmental and political causes. Genetic lineage. Birth families. Denying loss or sorrow. Extended grief. Victimization. Handicaps. Mediumship. Five of Cups, questions to answer. What seems lost or down the drain? What do you despair over? What are you disillusioned or disappointed with? What do you feel sorry about? What are some possible alternatives to what you've lost? What awaits your attention? What have you learned from your mistakes? Five of Cups, sample affirmation. I have felt my loss, yet I continue on my way with the experience I have gained. Five of Swords, Aquarius, January 20th to January 29th. Venus in Aquarius. An empty victory using unfair means. Being divisive and unethical. Personal or political strife. Stormy situation. Arguments. Conquest. Theft. Scavenging. Salvage operations. Conflicting perspectives. Thinking fragmented. Divisiveness. Abuse. No-win situation. Malice. Spite. Humiliation. Five of Swords, reversed. Mourning, burial rites. Buried memories or motivations. Split personality. Soul loss. Thwarted endeavors. Treachery or wrongdoing. Unsympathetic to outsiders. Following orders without question or personal feeling. Burying the hatchet. Ending conflict. Remorse. Regret. Reparation. Repairing rifts. Distress. Dismay. 5 of Swords. Questions to answer. Do you expect to get stung in this situation? What are you afraid of? What is causing division in the solidarity of your group? Why don't you feel good about what you're doing? What do you need in order to feel good? What would be the ethical thing to do? What is so important to you that you have to prove everyone else wrong? 5 of Swords. Sample affirmation. I recognize a no-win situation and am willing to withdraw gracefully.
5 of Pentacles.
Taurus, April 21st to April 30th. Mercury in Taurus. Voluntary simplicity and unconventionality. Uncertainty creating anxiety, worry, and strain. Loss of job, home, security. Feeling out in the cold. Friendship. Good for love but not for money. Hardship. Crippled. Scarcity consciousness. Alienated. Flawed. Unconventional. Help around the corner. 5 of Pentacles. Reversed. Returning to work. Emerging from bankruptcy. Reversal of a bad trend. Finding sanctuary. Accessibility. Misuse or squandering of resources. Profligacy. Chaos. Ruin. Unsanctioned love. Changes in relationships through loss or separation. Reconciliation. Amnesty. Rejection or betrayal by religious authority. A spiritual calling. 5 of Pentacles. Questions to answer. What are your survival concerns? What changes are you having difficulty dealing with? What have you chosen to give up or do without? Why? What are you worried or anxious about? What conventions, traditions are you rebelling against? What inequalities or injustices are you trying to change? 5 of Pentacles. Sample affirmation. I am willing to go through seeming hardships and unconventional life situations to follow my inner values.